All right, man. So, what's this process been like with Ballislife and East Bay? How's the last day been?
It's been good. It's a really chill day. I'm thinking about going to the beach after. I noticed everybody has a positive vibe and everybody's really happy. So I mean, I know everybody's glad to be here and just glad to show out tomorrow and put on for the people watching.
So you grew up in the limelight. How do you think that affected your recruiting process? Was that an advantage, a disadvantage?
I mean, I don't really know. I just really learned about the recruiting process not too long ago, like ninth grade. I know a lot of people knew like about that early, and I thought letters were offers when I was a freshman, and I was like, oh, I got an offer, and my dad was like, nah, it's just a letter. But I feel like it might have helped. I mean, I think it got better chances for me to get seen just because my name was out there on YouTube and stuff, and people were like, oh, this is Shaq, so let's go watch him. But I feel like I proved a lot. When I saw college coaches come to my game, it just made me really happy to know that they were looking at me, and I feel like the limelight helped a lot with that.
So you have a massive social following. How did you focus on growing and developing that?
Just being myself. I know my followers, they follow me maybe because who my dad is, maybe because they actually like me or like what I post. I post a lot of basketball, and I mean, I just gotta be myself on Instagram. I'm not really trying to post for what other people want to see. I mean, I post just what I want, and a lot of people like me for that. I post a lot of Dragon Ball Z stuff, a lot of stuff. I mean, I'm kind of like a nerd. Everyone in my family calls me a nerd, but I feel like a lot of people like me for that. So, I mean, my social following is just me being myself.
So there have been rumors that you haven't officially signed with UCLA. Have you officially signed with them?
No, I have not. I had a lot of stuff to take care of. Like after I committed, I had a lot of stuff to take care of, and when the sign day came, it just wasn't the right time. But I'm gonna sign soon. There's just a lot of stuff going on with the school and at home, so I just had to take a couple more weeks just to sign. And there's nothing, no reason why. Just a lot of stuff going on.
So you're not evaluating any other schools?
No, I'm not.
You and Quavo have a cool relationship where you guys are playing basketball a lot, filming that, putting that on YouTube. How did you guys kind of link, and how did that relationship start?
We talked through Instagram. He said he told me, he DM'd me one day. He was like, keep balling, young fella, and I was kind of fanboy. And then we happened to be, it was his birthday weekend. I was in Miami visiting some old friends, and he was also there for a video shoot. And his DJ Durrell, was like, Quavo wants to meet you. He saw you were here, so I went out, we met him, and instantly when I met him, it was like an instant bond, and like we were really cool. That's my big brother, and all of them are really cool to me, and they treat me like family. So I mean, I'm glad him and I have that friendship.
One of the topics that's come up as of late with the NCAA and NBA is the one and done rule. What do you think a player should be able to do? Do you think there should be, you have to go to college for a year, or should it be straight out of high school, or what's your opinion on that?
I think they should. I mean, a lot of people have a lot of different ideas, but I think like if a player's good enough, they should be able to go maybe work out for a couple teams and do a combine and see how they fit well with the other players. I mean, if they can come straight from high school, they can. So I know a lot of players are kind of too good for high school. For example, like Marvin Bagley and DeAndre Ayton were way too good for high school, and they're in college dominating the same thing. I think they could have went out of high school, but I think they should just have like tests to see if a kid can come out of high school, and if not, they go to college. That's just my idea.
What's the best piece of advice your dad's given you?
He told me it's probably gonna be off the court. It's probably off the court advice he gives me, just to be respectful to everyone and treat everybody great, and people treat me the same way. And on the court, he told me that whoever my favorite player was, just to look at their moves and then practice it 100 times. And I feel like that's the only advice I've gotten that I've really used. Is I might look at KD's move and go practice it 100 times, and then might use it in the game. And I think it helps a lot. It's like repetition, looking at a player's move, and that's probably the best advice I've gotten.